Hi, I'm Greg Owenboger, Vice President of Turpin Communication, and I am also the Director of Technology for the Chicagoland chapter of ASTD. And I am joined today by Jason Mumaw from Turning Technologies. We are at the 2013 Chicago eLearning and Technology Showcase. We happen to be in a lovely space here at Northwestern University's School of Law. So Jason, thank you for joining me today. I wanted to say also, on behalf of all of us, thank you for sponsoring the event today. At the opening keynote, we use your technology, and I was just wondering if you could just give us an overview of what this Turning technology is.
Okay, basically we have a software, it's 100% native to PowerPoint, and what it allows you to do is insert questions wherever it makes sense, and then you can use a variety of ways to respond to those questions. The response card you use today is our LCD model. We also have the ability to use our new single event response card for more kind of like a 10-day battery life type of thing for shorter windows. Then we have a way called Response, where you download an app, people can respond using their smart devices, which is kind of a cool way to really just add interaction to situations that desperately need.
Okay, so if what was the third one that you just mentioned? What's that called?
Responseware.
Responseware. So that could be, let's say that we have a keynote or some sort of a presentation in a beautiful room like this, but other people could be dialed in through video or some other technology, and they can actually through their smartphone be able to respond to the same thing that the live individuals are the individuals in the live session are responding to.
That's correct. A lot of times people will be viewing the video stream somewhere at a different location, but they're going to respond as if they're in the room with the actual person. So if you have 200 people here and 1,000 people scattered across the United States, it'll say as if 1,200 people all responded at once.
And that's what I like about that is that, you know, with virtual situations, it's so easy for people to hide and to not participate and feel detached from the live event. And I'm guessing that this would be a way to help them be more engaged and interactive in the session.
Absolutely, we definitely have seen that.
Okay, so my next thing is, since people do this on their smart devices, do you then have the capability to text?
Yeah, with the response card you're holding, it's basically just a 10-digit multiple choice response.
Right.
Where you're using a responser, you have now the ability to do fill in the blank as well as numeric questions. So you could actually say, you know, what day is today, and have people actually type in Tuesday. You can have the correct answer set, so you can actually see if it makes sense in that environment, who got it correct. But in other words, you really can kind of evolve the question to a larger spectrum outside of multiple choice.
Yeah. So in terms of e-learning and for our industry building value for the organizations that we represent or the organizations that we work for, where's the value in that? What's the value proposition?
Well, as far as using the technology versus traditional lecture in a training environment, you'll see a 35% increase in test scores immediately afterwards. So people are leaving with just a higher baseline of knowledge, and then even more important, a 40% increase in retention 30 days later. So these people are able to hold on to that information a lot longer, allowing training individuals to not have to train as often or train for shorter periods of time, and get people back to doing what they're supposed to be doing as opposed to learning something they should have already known.
Yeah, okay. Well, sounds great. Anything else to add to that?
No, I think we pretty much covered it.
All right, well, thanks for joining me today, Jason.